Hello, I'm Draconicrose. Welcome back to Rimworld. Today, as has become custom, we have a few new mods. The first of which is Damage Indicator, which is a mod that won't really become obvious until we have a raid that actually shows damage that we are taking. Meteorite. Where did it drop? Well, guess I need to do that. It's just slate, so nothing really interesting over there. Another mod that we have is Dub's Mint Menus. It basically gives us new menus for things that usually have a list. So I select here plants, I get this fancy menu which shows the plants, and if I mouse over I get their stats right here in the side window without having to go into the information. It also does that for builds, so I can see that I can make kibble or butcher creatures. If I select, I get a new build. I can also search it, which is great. And I'm not sure if it works for furniture, so let's see. No, it doesn't. But it does work for the builds and the plants, and I think it's cool. I'm just experimenting with it. We'll see if it stays or not. It's new, I had never used it before, so I decided to try it. Our third mod is miniaturization. It basically allows us to uninstall and reinstall more things, such as the coolers. These two already were available in the beta 19 and thus 1.0 version, but there are other workbenches that weren't and that miniaturization enables. Alright, fourth mod, we have quite a few here, is Share the Load, which basically, when colonists haul a thing in the vanilla game, they reserve the spot where it's going to, so no other pawn can haul things to that spot or take from the same stacks, things like that. It's a bit odd. So this mod changes that behavior, and that way pawns can drop and take things from stacks that other pawns are utilizing. It's just a little bit of quality of life. Fifth mod is Trading Spot. It's basically one of these. You put a trading spot where you would like caravans to chill out. So, for example, imagine I had a bunch of turrets here and caravans like to hang out over here. That would not be good, because if we had a raid, they'd probably get shot by either my pawns or my turrets. So, and I'm going to put for this colony, I'm going to put the caravan right here. So when caravans come, they will go for the spot where they would normally, and then they'll zip over to the trading spot. So again, quality of life, nothing majorly game changing. And finally, the one mod that actually adds something substantial to my gameplay is Numbers. So Numbers is a visualization mod. You can see colonists, you can see your prisoners, in this case I don't have any, guests, enemies on the map, animals, wild animals, right? Corpses and animal corpses. Oh, there's quite a few of them, so let's press home and see if we can't get a few of them home. But anyway, it's mostly useful for colonists. And then you customize this view as you'd like. You have by default the name column, but you can add stats. I like adding a few stats, such as, let me see if I can find it here. Medical surgery success chance. I like to add moving speed, here it is, and trade price improvement. Yes. Oh wow. That way I can quickly see who's best for an operation, who's best for a quick rescue or other things that require being quick, and who's best for trading. Skills, I usually add shooting, construction, and medical. No needs here. Capacity, I think, is new. It's for medical. And others, yeah, nothing really here. Oh, that's cool. This is new. You can add stats of your colonists. This is usually what I add, and it's usually what I use the mod for. Then after that, I do like adding wild animals and adding meat amount. Because this way, when I hunt, I can quickly pick, like, for example, this buffalo. This buffalo has a lot of meat, and it's a good use of my hunter's time to go ahead and kill it and bring it back home. Yep, here's a milk that we probably want to bring back sooner rather than later. But yeah, that's it for mods. Now we can go into the actual game. So in this case, I want to orders, smooth surface, and let's smooth out the floor here. Give Kristen a lot of things to do, because that is most good. Now why? Poor Marcus, he's got a haul. Could be worse. Our fridge is starting to get much too small for our needs though, which is unfortunate. Now let me see here. We have pemmican being made forever. So how about instead of forever, we do until we have 1,000 pemmican. So that way eventually someone's gonna get freed up from cooking. Perhaps later we can have a cook like exactly full time. But alrighty. So in that storage room, we are going to want soon to be able to have a orbital trade beacon. So I guess we have to wait for our research to get to that point. What is Tray 1 doing? Relaxing socially, right? I also do want to move this so it does things out of the way. That should like at least make the place feel a little bit more spacious. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to move this lamp over there. That way it looks a little better, like it's a desk light or something. Doesn't really matter, it illuminates the entire room. Anyway, so this crafting spot, it doesn't have anything we want, so it's gonna go away. And we can take advantage of the things we have to make a let's go with a marble plant pot over there in the corner. Just to match the steel one we have here, like make the place a little bit prettier. Colonists enjoy their prettiness. Oh dear. Yeah, this fridge definitely not working for us anymore. So what I'm going to do is deconstruct that. And I'm going to expand this fridge about, actually let me see, that's 11, 12, 13. Okay, by 9, that's fine. And we can reinstall it over there. That works. And then we'll deconstruct these. Yeah, for a bit our stuff will be exposed to the elements. But that's fine. We'll build a roof. And let the pond get to it. Come on. Kristen doing her job properly. Tray 1 helping out by making more blocks, which we need. Even our storage space is a little bit small at the moment. That's okay. Come on, Kristen. I believe in you. Power is gonna be a slight problem while we don't have a replacement. But I'll put the replacement like right here, I think is a good place. Does stop me from having to dig up the rest of the mountain over there. Yeah, right here. Need them to deconstruct this one. Not that it's doing anything right now. This single battery is not going to last us too long. So, Kristen, please do get to it as soon as humanly possible. Please and thank you. And actually turn that off for the time being, because it's not doing anything except waste our power. Good, good. So this is already considered a room, that's why the light over here is turned on. That's kind of amazing. And I actually have to disallow this area. So that's okay now. And once that is done, I'm actually going to deconstruct the power cable thingies. Power conduit. Going to need one going around here though. That's how it will work. Let's add the turbine over here. And since we're gonna have to keep it connected to the grid, that's also gonna be necessary. And once things are removed here, we'll expand the concrete floor and thus the rest of the fridge. And we're gonna have to move this light too, because there's no light over here. That's fine. So come on, people. Get all the thing done, please. Well, it's sleeping time again. We have so many animals. Like, really. We have only 3 buffalo. 1 female and 2 male. Well, you know, that's just about right. Just about right, the number of alpacas at any rate. Blocked by poplar tree, which is growing over here. Let's cut this place down. The crops like rice and stuff don't occupy space under the wind turbine, so that's fine. It's the tree that is a problem currently. Okay, and they're done there, so I can expand the concrete. That's good. We're going to reinstall this. Just about there, yeah, just here. Just to make sure we get something explode. Loud one thing across the map, so yes. Ah, there we go. Look at damage indicators. So that is what we get. Unfortunate that they are... No, but why are they dying? Health? Log? Fire. This one is just fire. What about the other one? Too late. Can't see it anymore. Anyway, now we have a fridge expansion. This cooler is no longer enough to keep the entire place cool on its own, so we are going to... yeah, we're going to add one here. We have the materials for that, and we need to keep the place cool. We'll make this one do like 5 degrees positive, so that everything is refrigerated, and then that one will provide the freezing. That way we're not wasting too much power trying to keep it exactly at -1 degrees. So that's fun and fine. Still got a lot of things. At least we're not low on food anymore. So there's that. We can harvest that. We can still hear the fire. Oh dear. Yeah, that's going to expand. That's fine. We need, well, we have more than enough for both meat and vegetables, so no real point in going for more of them. I will harvest this berry bush because it's just like right here. Yay, we get rain to heal our fire. So that's also cool. Got some steel here if we want it. Which we don't. We have a lot of steel. A lot of our own steel. And our workshop is done. Now let me see. What do we have in terms of textiles? We have cloth. We have alpaca wool. Mostly we have plain leather. Okay. We can use that for armchairs. Like plain leather armchair? Plain leather. Yes. I would like a dubs menu for that. Like just see the different types of chairs and stuff that I could put down. But I'm not sure that that would be very feasible. But anyway, we are getting a chair. We have our freezer up. Might as well, now that they have limestone? Sandstone, marble. I'm using slate tiles, okay. Just putting down some slate tiles in the prisoner room because, well, now we have the time. Time and materials. So there you go. Once we have a prisoner, it's going to be good times, good times. They might want to have a table too, I suppose, and though while not a bench, dining chair is okay. And I changed my settings on quality builder so that the minimum level is normal. Because I never want anything worse than that, really. Bulk goods trader, perfect. We can see the trading spot in action. If they ever come to the colony. And they're going to take a bit. We'll keep an eye on it. Okay, we have solar panels. Next thing we want... What do we want next, other than solar panels? We want microelectronics. Because we want the comms console and the beacon, so that we can trade. Now, if... Okay, they went directly for the trading spot. That's okay. As you can see, they're going to stay there. Now we'll use numbers into colonists so that we can see that no one is good at trading, but no? Actually, I'm going to add another skill then. I'm going to add social. Ah, yeah, no one is good at it. So Trey won. Actually, no, I'm going to send Kristen because Trey one's in a bad mood. So Kristen, come to raid and let's see what they have for us. Mostly what we have for them. Let's be honest. Cloth we want to keep because we're going to need it. All of the food. It's also ours. We can sell bird skin and the rest of our light leather. You can see we have a ton of steel. Blue fur, that's from the furry pelt of buffalo, yeah. So I want to keep it, and we'll sell everything else though. With the temperature regulation in hot climates, which isn't really our thing. Alpaca wool we'll keep. We can buy some chocolate, why not? Let them have a little bit of a comfort item. We'll keep that, we'll sell this Sintred toque and this fur. Basically things we don't really want. We're going to buy a bunch of Nutramine, and I'm sorry I'm doing it like this because I want to make sure we make some money out of this. Okay, that's more than enough for the time being. We can buy nothing really. Ooh, cloth animal bed. Huh. No, it's just normal, so I'm gonna leave it. Nothing else there. Pigs might be nice. I'm going to take those pants. Definitely, because actually might be better off buying the flak ones, yeah. So gonna take that, and well, since we're not making money that way, we're going to back to the neuter mean and taking a few of it off. Like just enough to give us about 200 silver off this. Yeah, that's good. So there we go. I also want this chocolate hauled urgently before an animal eats it. Is it allowed here? Let me see. Chocolate, yes, yes it is. So someone's gonna do it. Go, Felix, go. There we go. Very nice. Sad wonder, tray 1. Intense pain. Yeah, I knew he was in a poor mood. Food poisoning, recovering. That's fine. I did want this for a medical bed, didn't I? So I will leave that there. Let tray 1 wander for a bit. If he doesn't snap out on his own, we'll imprison him. Which makes me want to add the melee skill. Or actually, there's capture chance, something like that. Let me see here. Global work speed, leather amount, mechanical, mental break threshold. I'm pretty sure there was a stat that negotiation ability. No, guess not. But really? Did they remove it then? Because I'm pretty sure there used to be a stat that said chance of successfully imprisoning someone. I mean, time, instruction, hunting. Mechanoid, speed and efficiency, tending, melee, mental break, move speed, negotiation ability, repair, research, sculpting, social impact. Maybe that's it? What's social impact? Oh, we actually need to come over here to see what is... Oh, there's a few more stats in here. Let's see, combat social impact. Ah, how others are affected by them, okay. Okay then. That's weird. I was pretty sure there was a thing that told you how likely a colonist was to be able to imprison someone else. That's fine if there isn't. We just add the melee skill. Melee. Yeah, and we take the highest melee, that would be Felix, to get the wanderers. But in this case, tray 1 is pretty good. I mean, oh, he's recovered. No, he got food poisoning again. Well, dirty cooking area. Well, someone cleaned it then. I know, people are too busy to clean. That's fine. We will research... do we want to research sterile materials first? Because now the sterile tiles actually affect cooking. Yeah, let's do that instead of going for the higher microelectronics already. But unfortunately, that looks like all the time we have left for this episode. So what we did today, we got a bunch of new mods. We expanded our fridge and beautified the place just a little bit. in our quest for a bigger, better base. Well, next time it's time to populate this work area, but until then, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more Rimworld videos, and until next time, remember, here, there be dragons.
Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.